Nomiki Konst. Let's get into this story. We mentioned this a while ago that Nomiki had decided to jump into the race for New York Senate. Unfortunately, in her district, there was already a progressive candidate that was running. She was already supported by the DSA, and she was also supported by AOC. So there had been a lot of critique and criticism, and some people were not too happy with her choosing to jump in because they said that would split the progressive vote. Now, she also got support from Ro Khanna, which was also kind of strange considering there was already a progressive in the race. When he was asked about this, he said, Nomiki's my friend. I know her, so I'm putting my support her way. I think it would have been best for him to stay out, but it is what it is. Now, I told you back then that when they changed the districts, because apparently they changed the district right before she jumped into this race, that Nomiki should have dropped out. That would be the right thing to do. So that way you're not splitting that vote. Well, ladies and gentlemen, she has decided to do just that. Queen's Senate race, Nomiki Konst drops out, endorses Kristen Gonzalez. Now, that was the opponent, the progressive candidate here who was already in that race. So listen to this. The competitive race for an open state Senate seat in Northwest Queens was shaken up on the first day of early voting Saturday when a progressive candidate dropped out and endorsed her one-time rival. Nomiki made the bombshell announcement on Saturday saying she would back Kristen Gonzalez in the race for the 59th State Senate District, a brand new seat that covers much of Long Island City, Astoria west of Steinway Street, and south of Ditmars Boulevard, as well as Greenpoint, Brooklyn, and a chunk of Midtown East Manhattan. And this is her statement here. This 3-month-long campaign has become one of the most expensive primaries in New York Senate history. And in light of the overwhelming amount of money being spent in this campaign, particularly by real estate interests, I have made the decision to suspend our campaign at this time and endorse Kristen Gonzalez for State Senate in District 59. And that is coming from Nomiki. And here's a picture here. And you can see here, there's Nomiki, there's Kristen, and the gentleman in the middle, this is actually Michael Generis. And there's another part I want to add to this that you may not be aware of. So you notice Nomiki mentioned the problem with the financial situation here. Obviously, she wasn't dropping out because she was trying to do the right thing. She was dropping out because of money. And also because of Generis. Because what he did, he actually spoke to Nomiki and told her to drop out. So I've seen a lot of people applauding, saying, yay, congratulations, you're taking the right step here. But I'm sorry, I want you to understand, it's not like she was doing this out of good faith. She was doing so because of money reasons and because Senator Michael Generis here told her to drop out. That's why it was done. But here's the problem. Because she waited so long to drop out, and this is gold here. Now, this is coming from Jensen Gaddick, once a federal AC. I'm disinclined to give her much credit since the ballots have already been printed. But this is what we wanted her to do, so meh. When she made her announcement that she was dropping out, it was too late because the ballots have already been printed. Now, I did speak to a source there who also confirmed that as well. So basically now Kristen's team will have to get the word out to people as much as possible that did not see that article that I just showed you. Hey, she's no longer a part of this race. You're going to see her name on the ballot though. So just letting you know she's not a part of this race. I don't know how much it would cost to redo something like that. I think it was too late, to be honest, but I don't like the way this was done. I don't like the way that she moved when she did this. You know, I felt like if she was sincere, I would have dropped out from the get-go, from the very beginning. The moment I found out that they changed the districts and there was already a progressive in the race, I would have dropped out. That's why I felt like for her, this kind of came across as a vanity project. She didn't have to do this. She didn't have to be in that race. There was already someone there who was backed and supported. So it's just really, really weird to me. Now, Damaris had something to say about this as well. So Damaris said, Nomiki dropping out the day before early voting begins smells fishy and sounds corrupt. How much money did she raise? Was she trying to pay back personal loans from her previous failed campaigns? Ouch. She must have believed that the anti-IDC movement was going to make her a leader. LMFAO. So for those who are not aware, yes, she has run for office before, and it was revealed in an article that she took campaign money and used it for incorrect purposes. I don't know the exact details, but to sum it up for you, that's what was said. And now she was running again. So some people still have that question, like, is this to pay back the money that you couldn't last time? So there's skepticism about that. I will say again, though, I just think the whole way that she went about doing this, I thought it was a mess. I really do. And sometimes I think it's good just to take a step out or a step back and just let someone else handle it if they're already in that position to do so, and not make it about you, because that's key. When you make it about you, is it really about the issues anymore? Is it really about helping the people? Don't make it about you. This is why I tell people the best politicians that should run, or candidates that should run for office, are the people who don't want to do it. Not the people who actually aspire to become president, the people who want to be a career politician. It should be the people that actually are reluctant to do so. Someone like Ashama Sawant, she explained this when she came on. They picked her. Her group, Socialist Alternative, said, you should be the one. That's how you end up with good politicians, to be honest with you.